Hi kids, guys, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Scott, and this is day 3, and we're excited to be here with you.
Yeah, and even though it's our last day, which is super
what?
sad, I know.
That's sad.
Bummer, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun on this last day.
Yes, let's have as much fun.
Here at Rocky Railway.
Rocky Railway.
And because it's Rocky Railway, you know, of course, one more time, I just want to talk about the amazing power of steam, right?
Steam.
On the first day, we talked about how steam powers trains. But did you know that it can power lots of other things? I did not know that steam also can power cars, it can power tractors, it can power power plants, and so many other things.
Well, I learned that it powers teapots.
It powers teapots. So that's really amazing, but steam power, it can create a lot of power, but today we're learning about Jesus's bigger than death power. Jesus's power is so amazing that it pulls us through.
You know, that reminds me of a verse.
Yeah.
In fact, it's today's memory verse. Guys, today's verse is the Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you.
Yeah.
That's in Romans 8:11.
Yes.
And so guys, I want you to remember that Jesus's bigger than death power lives in you. We're going to take time to worship now. So everybody, come on, stand up, get excited, get loose, get happy. Here we go.
Power
Okay guys, so today's Bible point. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. Okay, let's try that one more time. Remember, whenever we say the Bible point, you say trust Jesus. So Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. Whew, yeah, I'll tell you, it's been hot out here on this bridge, and I found this old can. I was wishing that it wasn't an empty can because it'd be really great to have a full can of soda. But then I remembered that somebody told me, you know, if you rub a soda can enough on the top, it becomes brand new again, like that. But it's still just an old dented can. But if I took it and I swirled it around like this a little bit, look, it's almost like it's refilling and it's filling up. And I think I can feel something in this can. Look at that, guys. And wouldn't you know it, I have a cup right here. So I can enjoy this refreshing ginger ale, which is kind of like us, isn't it? You know, sometimes when we're empty or when there's not much left of us, then God finds us and He puts brand new life in us. In fact, that's what we're talking about today, that Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. And it's kind of like that with Jesus. When we become His friend, we're His friend right now, but we're also His friend forever, and He's with us. It's kind of like Miss Kathleen and I. We've been friends for a couple years, but because we're in Jesus, we're going to be friends forever. So it's now and forever. And that's what it means to be with Jesus. So we're going to take a look at today's Bible buddy, Finn the rainbow fish. And I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this delicious, refreshing ginger ale. Take care, guys.
Are you ready to splash into another fantastic day at VBS? I'm Finn, a rainbow trout. I'm happiest when I'm taking a dip in a clean, bubbly mountain stream. Ah, this is the life. This stream is where I began life. This exact spot where I hatched is pretty important to me, but we'll get to that later. I spend most of my day flipping my fins, swishing my scales, and exploring this awesome river looking for food. I love to eat. Me and my fishy friends spend about 80% of our day looking for food. I use my mouth to poke around and look for good stuff to eat. And sometimes I end up getting a mouthful of weeds and sticks. Not bad. Of course, it's not as good as the bugs or the crustaceans I usually like. I'll even jump out of the water for them. God gave me something super sharp to help me find food. My eyes. They show me what to eat and what to stay away from. After being born, I might travel to a new stream far away from my home. But when it's time to lay eggs, rainbow trout always return home. My cousins, steelhead trout, travel from a freshwater stream all the way to the ocean. Even if they've lived in the ocean for a couple of years, they swim against the stream to make it back home. That takes a lot of power. Wow. Home is important to me and my fish family. Jesus knew that a forever home was important too. That's why Jesus died, to pay for all the wrong things you've ever done or will ever do. Because those sins are paid for, you can have life forever in an awesome place called heaven. But Jesus' power doesn't just cover your sins. Jesus is so powerful that He beat death forever. But it gets even better. The Bible tells us the Spirit of God, who raised Jesus from the dead, lives in you. That means a friendship with Jesus gives you the same awesome power that let Him beat death. Wow! So, if you're feeling worried or sad, or things seem out of control, remember that Jesus' power is bigger than anything, and it's right there for you. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus.
That was super cool to learn about Finn the rainbow fish and everything that he does and what that looks like. Now let's sing our theme song and celebrate how Jesus' power can pull us through anything.
trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all, you're all, you're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust, we trust, we trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
All right, guys, well, make sure to look for some God sightings today during the rest of your Sky Kids time, and we can't wait to see you back here at 11:40 for our closing program for Sky Kids. See you then.